You've probably heard of Annabelle, the creepy doll that is locked inside a glass case. But what if I told you her real story is even darker than what Hollywood shows us in movies? People who've encountered this doll say their lives have literally fallen apart. Unexplained accidents, mysterious deaths, and incidents that no one could explain. But why is this doll sealed inside a glass case still today? Why no one destroyed it yet? And what secret does it really hold? Stay with me, because this is the true story of Annabelle. Hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Let's get started. A mother's gift that went wrong. Back in 1970, in Hartford, Connecticut, a mom wanted to surprise her daughter with a thoughtful birthday gift. Her daughter, Donna, was 28 at the time and working hard as a nursing student. So the mom went into a secondhand hobby shop and found this old-school Raggedy Ann doll. Bright red yarn hair, stitched smile, innocent as ever. It looked like the type of doll any kid would have had on their bed back then. Donna was happy with it, honestly. She thought it was a cute, vintage little thing. She took it home to her apartment, where she lived with her roommate Angie, who was also in nursing school. At first it was harmless, just sitting on the couch in the living room like any regular doll. Guests saw it, maybe smiled, and thought nothing of it. But then, the weird stuff started, and it started fast. Within just days, Donna and Angie noticed that the doll seemed to move. Not dramatically at first, just little things. It wouldn't be in the same spot they left it. Donna would set it on the sofa before leaving for work, only to come home and find it in her room, with the door shut. Things escalated. Suddenly, handwritten notes started showing up around the apartment. Creepy little messages like, "Help me," and even "Help Lou." They were written on parchment paper, the paper that the girls didn't even own. What looked like an innocent birthday gift was becoming a nightmare, and the doll wasn't finished yet. When the doll decided to attack. Now, this wasn't just about moving dolls or creepy notes anymore. It got physical. Angie's boyfriend, Lou, became part of the story in a big way. Lou wasn't buying it. He thought the girls were overreacting. Dolls don't move on their own, right? One afternoon, Lou was hanging out in the apartment alone when he heard rustling noises coming from Donna's room. It sounded like someone had broken in. He rushed in, ready to confront whoever it was. But no one was there. Nothing out of place. Well, except Annabelle. She was lying face down on the floor. That's when it hit him. Out of nowhere, Lou felt this burning pain in his chest. He looked down and saw 7 claw marks, bloody scratches, running across his upper body. They were deep enough to soak through his shirt. But here's the really creepy part. 2 days later, the wounds completely disappeared. No scars, no trace, just gone. After that, Lou started having terrifying nightmares about the doll. In some dreams, it would attack him. Other times, he felt like he was being strangled while napping on the couch. And the terrifying part? Lou's attack was just the beginning. The medium's big mistake. At this point, Donna and Angie were desperate. They didn't know what to do, so they turned to a psychic medium. Maybe someone with experience could tell them what was really going on. The medium held a seance and came up with an answer that, at first, seemed comforting. According to her, the doll was inhabited by the spirit of a little girl named Annabelle Higgins. Supposedly, Annabelle had died years earlier on the land where their apartment building stood. The spirit, the medium said, just wanted love. She felt safe with Donna and Angie and wanted to stay. The roommates felt sorry for this child spirit. They thought they were being kind by letting her stay in the doll. They actually gave her permission. But here's where it all backfired. Because if the Warrens were right later on, that wasn't a sweet little girl at all. By agreeing to let it stay, they might have opened the door for something way darker. Ed and Lorraine Warren. When things only got scarier after the seance, Donna and Angie finally reached out for help beyond psychics. They went to a priest, Father Hegan, who passed it along to Father Cook. And then, the big names showed up, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Yeah, the same couple later portrayed in the Conjuring movies. The Warrens didn't buy the whole little girl ghost story for a second. In their eyes, there had never been an Annabelle Higgins. What they saw instead was a demonic entity using the doll as a puppet. They explained that spirits don't possess objects, they go after people. The doll was just a tool to get recognition and eventually, a host. They pointed out the warning signs, the doll moving on its own, the strange notes, and physical assault. To them, these were all stages leading up to possession. If nothing was done, the demon would eventually try to take over one of the humans in the apartment. The exorcism and the scary ride home. The Warrens acted quickly. They arranged for Father Cook to perform an exorcism in the apartment, cleansing the space. But that wasn't enough. The doll itself had to go. It was the heart of the problem. So Ed and Lorraine took Annabelle with them, planning to secure her at their home museum. But the trip back wasn't smooth. Driving along back roads, their car started acting up in dangerous ways. Brakes failing, steering going haywire, the car swerving dangerously. Lorraine later said they came close to crashing multiple times. Finally, Ed pulled out holy water from his kit and splashed it on the doll. After that, the drive calmed down. No more car trouble. To the Warrens, it was clear the doll wasn't happy about being taken away. Think about that for a second. If a doll can mess with your brakes, what else can it do? At first, the Warrens just kept the doll in Ed's study at their home, but the weirdness didn't stop. Annabelle reportedly levitated, moved between rooms, and even escaped locked storage. So they had a special case built, wood and glass, inscribed with prayers for protection. That's where she stayed, under lock and key, with Ed performing binding rituals over the years. And right there, in that case, Annabelle became the star attraction of their occult museum. Visitors from around the world would come to see her, behind the glass, warning sign and all. Warning, positively do not open. And the story doesn't end in the past. Annabelle still has a guardian today, the doll's new guardian. Now here's where the story takes a turn into modern times. In August 2025, comedian Matt Rife, the guy known for his viral stand-up and internet presence, announced that he bought the Warrens' house and museum. Not just that, he became the official caretaker of Annabelle and over 750 other haunted artifacts for at least 5 years. He posted about it online, saying he was now the guardian of the Annabelle doll. And this is where I'll leave you with the biggest question. Do you think Annabelle is really cursed, or is it all just stories keeping her legend alive? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories. Thanks for watching.